What is up, everybody? Ryan here, back with some more Rush Royale. And if you watched the last video, the Trapper Corsair video, I told you guys today I will be showing you an engineer deck I've been playing. So it is an old school deck. It's not a new deck. It is still really strong with this faction boost. Engineer is probably better than it was with the Dark Domain, and Engineer was good with Dark Domain because you had so much mana and so much you could just get so many units on the board really quickly. So right now, I do like running the Dryad just because with the new faction buff, the faction buff is called Headhunter. So every time you kill a boss, 3 of the units in the faction get upgraded. So they'll go from tier 1 to 2, 2 to 3, so on, so forth. So with Dryad, you can get more value from the boss because a tier 2 unit transforming to a tier 3 unit is more value than a tier 1 going to a tier 2. Tier 3 to tier 4 is going to be even more, and you get the point. But we're going to jump into a game. So the goal here is to try not to have any low tier units or tier 1 units on the board whenever you kill the boss. So playing against Hunter. He is also playing an engineer deck. Engineer, Shaman, Priest. Shaman. I thought we were past those days, but I guess not. Now, I really don't mind playing against Shaman without the blessing for the Dark Domain, because you're not getting any mana from it, and it's fairly easy to dodge after the nerfs. So unless you're lagging, it's really not that big of a deal. Would much rather have the Dryad and the Summoner, personally, but he may not have those cards. So as you can see here, you want to get as much value as you can. Always Harlequin your Summoner, and always use a Mime on a Summoner if possible. That is the goal. Tamer is first boss, so we don't have anything to really worry about. And no, I have not forgot, I will be doing a boss guide soon, so keep an eye out for that one. Guys, don't forget to hit the sub button, hit the like button. It means a whole lot to me. We are past the 500 mark. New goal is 1,000 subs. Let's hope we can hit it. 90% of the viewers are not subbed, so it's actually more than 90, it's like 95%, but we'll just go with the 90 for now. So we have a lot of Dryads at the moment. We're gonna wait for him to Shaman, and then, well, that sucks. I should have Dryaded at least one. There we go. Now when Shaman merges, it won't be in the same spot as the Shaman hit. We're gonna merge some of these engineers, by the way. Like I said, you don't want any tier 1s, if possible. And I'm okay merging a few. We're gonna get that one to tier 3. Might as well just go ahead. Did I just merge 2 engineers? Oh well. That was not on purpose, but it'll be okay. We'll do this right here. Go ahead and upgrade this engineer. We need at least 3 that are tier 2, so that we utilize the faction buff. If we can get us, we're gonna try to get tier 3s if possible. Okay. So right now, I'm really liking this. Majority of our engineers are tier 3. Let's see, he hits one of them here. He didn't. Cool, we didn't get one. So now we should get some tier 4s. So it hit both of our tier 2s. That's very actually unlucky, but it is what it is. Board's looking okay. Now we can go back to getting the value, not merging our tier 1s because we don't really have any. Always try to mime the Summoner if possible. That way you get more Summoner spawns. You don't want to waste 2 Summoners on a merge if you can only use 1. Let's see, he's going to do that. We have to merge them, and of course it lands in the same spot. That's just unlucky. Actually got us a tier 3 Dryad. That's big. We do want to upgrade here or we'll lose. Unless you have like a full board engineers. Level 1 engineers not going to be enough on round 2. We're going to use our Snowflake about now. Then get us another tier 3. Need some more either Harlequins or Summoner drops if possible. It is Bedlam, so we want to kill Bedlam before it swaps us, because Bedlam is Engineer's worst nightmare. That is the boss that will destroy you, and that's okay. It's not too big of a deal. We do want to get some of them off the board. Come on, we'll do this. It's not a big deal either. Another tier 3, and I put it in the wrong spot. I should have got it on the one that's in the buff square, but it's okay. That's okay too. Come on. So I don't think we have any chance of not getting Bedlam here. I think it's gonna have way too much health to kill before, but maybe we try. I don't know. I think we just yeah, we're just going to play it smart. We don't want to waste it. So we're not going to merge these now because we don't have any mana, so we're not going to be able to buy to fill up the slots. We are definitely getting swapped here. He did too, which is okay. So now we're just going to utilize as many of our summoners as we can. We will get swapped again. We'll do that. Only tier 4s right now. That's interesting. There's some tier 1s. I think we're getting merged. So we're probably gonna take damage here, which is okay. I'm okay with it. Late game, we should have more damage than him. Oof. I'm okay with that as well. We do need to get some engineers on the board, or we're gonna just lose here. Not really anywhere to merge there. I kind of screwed that one up. He's using everything. I think we're good. Maybe not. It's okay. We are kind of struggling a bit. So I think he just loses. He has less damage than us. We have some higher tiers. This one was a Fiesta. Sorry. Think we win? Okay, so we did get the victory. That was a fiesta of a match, I'm not gonna lie. That's not really how most of them play out. Usually it lasts longer and they're not gonna merge everything into Shaman because that's not a good idea. I feel like he would have beat us if he didn't, but you learn from your mistakes. So this one is a Crystal Mancer Alchemist deck. Interesting. So I haven't seen Alchemist played really. I've been kind of curious how well it works. So if he beats us here, that may be the new deck we try. We'll see. I was actually planning on trying to make an Alchemist deck to post. So he may have saved me some work here. So far gone. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna say I hope he wins because I don't hope, but if he beats me, I won't be upset. Because that's a pretty cool, kind of a unique deck. He's got the Dryad as well. I love Dryad. So I'm gonna do this. That way we get the tier 3 merges. Okay, hoping for a tier 4 engineer right there. That would have been huge. Could have given us a tier 5 before the first round. I mean, before wave 2, first boss. But we didn't get that lucky. We got the mom instead, which is tragic. If you guys have any other decks, let me know down in the comments. All the old school engineer decks can be played right now. You can play Chemist with it. You can, Chemist with it. You can play Shaman, Priestess. You can play what's it called, Demonologist. There's pretty much every engineer deck is playable at the moment. I just personally think that the Dryad with this faction buff is the best because you won't have any tier 1s on the board if you play it right. So right now I have one tier 1. I'm going to try to get rid of it, or I can just use the Dryad on it. I like being able to pick which 3 I want upgraded on the first one though. So I like to get rid of it and only leave 3 if possible. But I'm not going to ruin my board and waste the mana if not. Like, I'm not just going to merge them for the heck of it. Get that. We are going to go ahead and just try to get them all to tier 3. Okay, so now we should get a tier 3. We got 3 tier 4s on the first round. It's pretty good. We are out of mana, so we're not in a good spot now because none of them are connected, but we do have some summoners, and hopefully the summoners can change that. We just need to get one more in the middle at the top up here, and then we will be good. Most of the time, you're not going to lose on wave 2. I won't say it hasn't happened before because it has. I have lost with this deck on wave 2 because I didn't get a chance to like get set up. I was stuck like I am right now. But I think right now, since we have such high tiers, we're good. He is looking pretty strong over there, not gonna lie. Alchemist is looking pretty fun. We need another engineer right where that Dryad went. See if we can do this. That's not what we wanted. Maybe do this. Also not what we wanted. We're gonna go ahead and freeze. I'm merging them half. Well. This is where things get interesting. I really need an engineer right there, please. Okay, so we got good RNG. That was actually really, really lucky. If we didn't get it there, we'd be in a world of hurt right now. I do need to upgrade my engineer to level 4. I don't think Gorgon will kill us or do damage to us. Either way, I think we are good. We can get level 4 on our engineer. We will pop Snowflake again. And with the mana, we'll buy some more units. That way we have more that needs to be frozen. Okay, we're gonna do that just so engineer is not level 1. Got another one. Need to get connected. If we get connected up, we're gonna be in a really good spot because we have a lot of high tiers. So we should be good. I don't think Gorgon's gonna get us. Oh yeah. Let's hope it gives us some tier 5s. 3 tier 5s, what? We needed that RNG, we really did. I don't think we're in too bad a shape anyways, but that does help a lot. Go ahead and upgrade our tier 3. We need to max our engineer, but I really would rather fill the board than spend the mana maxing. Gotta quit getting dryads though. That's the one thing about dryad that's rough, is if you get only dryads, then you really have no mana generation, or you don't get any value from using it, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to because I used my only summoner, so now like I have a Harlequin now and I can't copy the summoner, which sucks. But it's okay, it's gonna have to be okay. Let's hope that this Bannerlord doesn't get the best of us. We really needed a summoner there. We did get it there. We're gonna do it. Alright, we got lucky. Hope we can last for Snowflake. Hope we can last for Snowflake. We did. Really, really lucky right there. That actually saved us. He gives us the thumbs up because he saw how lucky we actually got. Yeah, I admit, buddy, I got pretty lucky there. We're just gonna do this and that. I'm just gonna merge them, screw it. Copy our tier 5. Got everything connected. We'll do this, that way the boss doesn't upgrade tier 1s. Now we're gonna max out our engineer and I think we're gravy. I think we're good to go now. He's got some high tier chemists. Or alchemists, I mean. We did get a tier 6 engineer there. Our board looks pretty stacked, but he's looking pretty good too. We have to upgrade engineer here or we won't make it to the boss, I don't think. Because these Bannerlords are gonna have a lot of health. Bannerlord is pretty tough. Critting 21,000 right now. Not bad. Think we're good to go. He's not really struggling, but it looks like he's starting to slightly. So we should kill Bannerlord pretty easy. Oh yeah, we melted it. So this one, it was hard. I'm just gonna do this. Let's get the full board. We don't have anything much better to do. Critting 26k, and I thought he was gonna take damage there. We should melt Puppeteer. I don't think. He'll definitely get at least 1 downgrade on us, but it should only be 1. Hopefully he puts our tier 6 in that square that gives us extra damage. That would be cool. Would be really cool. So 3 million health. We might get downgraded twice, actually. I lied. We're going to get downgraded twice. For sure. Hopefully it doesn't hit our tier 1s. If he upgrades our tier 1s, we're in trouble. And it literally hit 2 of the tier 1s. That's unfortunate. I guess you can't get lucky always. At least our tier 5 engineer is in the square. And it's not the copied tier 5, so it's not one of the weaker ones. I think that's enough to win, maybe. He does have a lot of DPS from the Crystal Masters though. This is where it gets hard, is when they have 1 million health on a Bannerlord. That's where this deck starts to struggle. So slows will beat you, like an Inquisitor deck with a Cold Mage or something is going to beat you most likely. If they make it this far. But I think we just beat him. We'll just go ahead and freeze to seal it. Good game, buddy. We'll give you the good game. So we got 2 victories right there. 15 minutes in, we're gonna go ahead and call it quits on this video as well, guys. So as you can see, Engineer is still incredibly good. We didn't get to play against an Inquisitor deck. I haven't seen many Inquisitor decks since the Technogenic faction was chosen, so I'm sure that it'll go back to the meta when people start losing and start figuring out Inquisitor's probably still on top. Don't know for sure. I'm sure there's some type of Inquisitor Corsair deck that would be really, really good, and I may try it out, but I still think Inquisitor with the Demonologist is probably still one of the best decks with Stasis. So we'll see. We'll see if we can find a deck better than that. But guys, I appreciate the view. I appreciate everything you guys do. Please drop a like, hit that sub button. It really does mean a lot to me. If you have any comments or concerns, drop them down below and I will try to answer every single one of you. Any deck suggestions, same thing. I'll try out every single one of them, and if it's a good deck, I will give you a shout out when I make a video. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.
Let's make a run together. I'll be by your